Hello everyone and welcome back to another exciting episode of Jawtor Plays Vampyr. I still don't know how to say it. Vampire? Vampyr? I would assume it's Vampyr because it's with a Y. So I don't remember what we were doing last time. And I am not going to open this game and play it for a little bit to figure out what I'm doing. I'm just gonna do. That's just what I do. So I think I gotta leave. Actually. Oh. Well, that's handy. I totally forgot that was a thing. Alright, so let's continue on. F. For awesome. What's this? What? Oh, I used hacksaw. Sweet. Take some of that. What's this? Oop, 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 oop. Oh, I missed it. Where would that document be? Huh? So I gotta cure him with fatigue, wherever he is. I gotta reach a pharmacy for that one. I succeeded in this one. I still gotta do this one. Uh-huh. I only have a few investigations left. 2. I think. That's not bad. Got some hair in my mouth. Ugh. It's not my hair, by the way. So where is that at? That note. Is that under junk? Ah, yes it is. Okay, here it is. Found it. Patient Thomas Elwood, male, age 28. Followed by Dr. Tippett. Status, convalescence. Date of admission, September 16th. Date of release, to be determined. Notes. The patient's face has been heavily burnt and disfigured by a bomb during the war. Even with the use of the strongest sedatives, he affirms to regularly endure severe pain from the wounds, as if the flames are still burning under the skin, quote unquote. He says, oh, I didn't even have to say that. Examination of the cicatrized tissue show no, I'm pretty sure I butchered that. Trace of inflammation, infection, or swelling. Scars are clean. Could it be a case of persisting nerve damage? The patient never ceases to blame himself for his disfiguration. Could it be a case of guilt of the survivor? Phantom pain manifesting as a punishment for not dying with his comrades. Comrade. Oh. See, that's a new hint. See, I gotta read stuff. So, is there anything else I haven't read yet? Bloop. Bloop. Now I'm just bloop. Just selected them all. That's what I'm doing.
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hook.
Oh. Yeah, I already forgot.
An item.
Yes,
Those
they
two
are.
have hidden their affection.
Yes, they have.
Well,
So much stuff to take. This room is like full of it. Look at that blood. Ugh. It's not fresh. It's not yummy.
I cannot enter.
Yeah. I gotta figure out how to pick locks. Not like it really matters I'm a vampire. I can't enter anyway. Right? That's how it works, right? Why take that? I have no idea what I just said, but I'll take it. Can't go up there yet. Oh. Oh. Be cool if you could walk over there. In that section. Top floor. But I guess not. So what's over here? I will take everything that I can take. If it's not nailed down, it is gone. Mine, 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 all mine. Ooh, this is gonna be the loot level. Oh, I have to go to Dr. Swansea. So we'll go to him in a little bit. Can I open this one? No. Second floor though. Really doesn't seem like it. This is no. So what is this? The basement down here? This looks like the ground level to me. Anyway, is there stuff to take? Yes, there is.
It's locked.
Ooh, that's locked. See, I gotta learn how to pick locks. Just for that. I wonder if there's like a vampire thing that I can do. Like, compel the lock to unlock. I'm pretty sure I took all the stuff that's in this area already. Maybe not those, because I don't... Maybe I didn't. I know I opened this door. Maybe it was this one that I opened. I don't know. Hey, crazy. Anything here I could take? No, but I'm gonna take your drugs. Thank you, sir. Oh, by the way, can I help you?
Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Or did I already help you?
Soldier, do you need assistance?
I'm fine.
You're already healthy. You're fine. Real cause of your
Why
injury.
do you feel responsible for the injury, Thomas? What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells. It happened during my leave. It was an accident.
Oh, what really happened?
Tell me what really happened then.
I went with a whore
Ooh.
in Rouen. Dead drunk I was. The hotel was a shithole.
That always happens in hotels like
There
that.
was a fire that night.
Did you start
Oh.
the fire? Were you trying to avoid going back to the front? That's not uncommon, you know.
No. It's just that I was asleep when the flames reached the room.
Ooh.
The girl was long gone. Bitch never woke me up. Left me to burn.
Why lie?
Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans, and it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
I mean, I guess. Let's see here. Surgery could help you. You can't hide forever. Beauty is not everything. Let's try that.
Beauty is not everything, Mr. Elwood.
Says Mr. Pretty Face.
Whoops. Son of a bee.
How is yours?
Oh, it's
Can I ask?
it's the pain.
Can I?
No,
Can I?
nurses.
Why do you?
Oh,
What?
come on.
Beauty.
Says
I wish I could go back.
Goodbye for.
fear and disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
This guy's important because I can't take his stuff.
Goodbye, Mr.
I mean, I can't take him. And when I say stuff, I mean his blood.
But the suffering continues.
Oh, what's this? Ooh. About the use of garlic and wooden stakes. Dear brothers, I must now draw your attention to a very important point. The use of garlic as a protection against vampires. Let's be crystal clear on the subject. Garlic will never protect you against those creatures, no matter how fresh, how strong, and how smelly. Garlic is totally useless as a defense. I can never say enough how damaging that novel of Bram Stoker has been. Yes, of course, population of Slavic countries place garlic cloves in coffins. Yes, of course, inhabitants of Santorini Island hang garlic on their windows. There would be so much to write about this place, and someday soon I hope to go back to this island to further explore its occult tradition. But this is not to protect the living from the devil. It is to tell the dead that they are aware of their malevolence. I said it right, and then I said it wrong again. It is a symbol, nothing more and nothing less. So please, by all means, yes, wear garlic, show garlic, hang garlic, and tell the shadows that you are not afraid. But if you are looking for supernatural protection, you will have to search much deeper into the forgotten secrets of the occult tradition. For here is the truth, my fellow brothers. Garlic does not repel vampire, but all the fresh plants will hurt them. It is as if their body could not stand the presence of botanical elements. I have seen an enraged Volp flee when whacked with a rose. Yes, a simple rose. I have witnessed a violent econ fall down and beg for mercy when struck by a wooden stake. I don't know why it is so effective, and I would give my left arm to find the answer to that mystery. But the truth remains nevertheless. Vampires are very sensitive to fresh herbs, plants, and woods. From Facing the Shadows, How and Why, by Usher Taltree, Primate of St. Paul. Usher Taltree? Usher? That Usher? Nah, couldn't be. I have no idea what that did, though. I heard a sound. It went ting, but it was nothing. I'll take your sodium hypochlorite solution, sir.
Dr. Reed, may
I? General questions. Did I miss anything about the epidemic?
What can you tell me about the epidemic, Nurse Crane? I've been out of touch since I've come back to England.
Everyday folk don't know how bad it is. The papers certainly won't tell them. Not as long as the war is raging on, anyway.
Yeah, I suppose.
News on the front stated that the Spanish flu was under control, at least in Britain.
It seemed to be for a while, but that was only last summer. It returned with a vengeance just over a month ago.
About the patients.
What can you tell me about our patients here at Pembroke?
This hospital was founded to help the East End poor and needy. But since the war and the quarantine, we've had all manner of folk.
Can you be more specific?
Well, veterans, the elderly, dock workers. We even have a few mental patients. If there's space, we take them.
Sorry, I was looking at my screen over here. My road PSA 1 broke. The spring broke. So it's like, if I do any kind of movement, it'll go down, like all the way, from the elbow. But, like if I lift it, see, watch, it just goes down. It just stops kind of right here. So I was just looking, see where it's going to be on the camera so I can move it out of the way. Post-production. My bad. I've got a new one coming in. And it is actually designed for the blue microphones, but it works with all professional mics. At least the boom or the shock mounts that connect to standard shock mount connections, whatever you want to call them. So then I can just transfer it over, and hopefully that one will work better than the Rode PSA 1. And Rode hasn't gotten back to me yet, so screw them. It broke recently, so I guess I got to give them a few days. You've worked here for how long?
For how long have you been working here, Nurse Crane?
I first volunteered at the Pembroke in 1911, a few months after Dr. Swansea was appointed.
And before you arrived here?
If you must know, this was my first job.
Okie dokie, are you in charge?
Well, Dr. Swansea certainly has confidence in your abilities. Are you in charge of the nursing staff?
Not in an official capacity, but the Pembroke doesn't always work above board, so to speak.
Uh-huh. What are the medical protocols?
What about medical protocols?
Dr. Reed, we don't have the money and resources here at the Pembroke like they do in the West End. We do what we can.
Oh. Ouch. How is work organized?
How is the duty roster organized?
Everybody works until they can't. If there's time, they'll eat a meal and shed a silent tear.
A silent tear. Oh, boo-hoo. Goodbye.
I'll see you later.
Hello?
Good evening, Dr.
You there, sir?
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Yes. I would like to ask questions. Aykroyd's aversion for modern methods.
What do you think of Dr. Aykroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences aside, don't you think? Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Aykroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you believe it's just a question of jealousy and pride?
Dr. Aykroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
Ha! Personal questions. About your blood transfusion technique. I've already asked that, didn't I? Yeah, 'cause it's not blue anymore. How are you doing?
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
You don't have to worry about me, Dr. Reed. I am here to assist you, not to be a burden.
Well, okay, you're healthy.
Goodbye,
Goodbye.
Doctor.
Dang camera. Hello?
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
I don't care. How you
Do you
doing?
need my assistance?
Not at all. I'm sure that you are used to gaining people's trust with your impressive skills. Well, it will not be the case with me.
What a dick. Life in London. Okay, I've already asked those questions. Personal questions. Still need more hints. Goodbye.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
I feel like taking him out, though, because I don't like him. He's kind of a jerk, and I don't like kind of jerks.
My sweet girl.
Hello.
So many deaths.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
I don't know.
Is there anything else?
I'm all right. Considering the...
Consider yourself lucky. You're healthy. We're fine.
Will not let you down, my boy.
Hello?
Will this shift never...
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
Wait, did I just talk to you?
Goodbye, Doctor.
You moved? Thought you were sitting down. No, he was just standing over there. Derp. So, how you doing?
Always knew the words to
Good
calm
evening,
children,
Doctor.
Ellen.
How is my son doing?
He's doing good. I think. I don't remember where I was at this.
Do you
How are
require
you?
medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
I have other concerns right now, Doctor. But I'm...
Jeez.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
I've already given him stuff. So he should be fine too.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah, he's healthy. Nothing new that I can learn, I don't think.
I have to...
Yeah, well...
Don't waste your time with me.
Yep, I'm not gonna waste my time with you. I am lost. Okay. So... Blah, blah, blah. Maybe I should go talk to that guy now, huh?
Calm the children, Ellen.
Alright, let's go see what Swansea wants. Oh, wait. Sparkling. I completely forgot to see if there's anything else around here. to loot. How are you doing?
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Leaving this hospital?
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
Be proud of what you've achieved.
You should be proud of what you've achieved. This hospital represents hope for many people in need of help.
Maybe you're right. But at the moment, I feel like we're just a cemetery waiting room.
New hint available. You want to be more useful?
What steps are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays. Maybe she's right. Maybe this is what I must do.
Maybe. What about Milton Hooks?
And what about Milton Hooks? Does he share your point of view?
For Milton, any change means more comfort and more peace. I disagree.
Lost faith in your oath?
If you feel that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps it means that you've lost faith.
On the contrary, my faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
Yeah, maybe. You are Milton's accomplice.
Milton cheats patients out of their money at this hospital, Pippa. Are you his accomplice?
Yes, I am.
Is this your definition of being useful? By abusing the sick and poor?
No. It is my definition of getting out of this useless life once and for all.
Why did you do it?
Why do you do it?
Why not? Most of the sick who paid for a bed are already dead, or will be soon. Don't you see the futility of all this?
You put a price on hope. Let's try that. I feel like I'm gonna fail. Ugh.
You put a price on hope. This goes against everything you swore to uphold as a nurse.
Report me then, Dr. Reed. Report the little nurse and keep on lying about the surgical errors, the wrong dosages and diagnostics that we all covered for the sake of our colleagues.
Whose idea was it?
Whose idea was it?
What difference does it make? We did it together, and I'm guilty as charged.
Answer my question.
It was my idea first, even though Milton would say it was his, to protect me.
Okay. Well, I mean, I got everything.
Do you need medical help yourself, nurse?
I'm fine, really. I just need to sleep.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Well, I don't want to take her out, though. I mean, she's not really a good person, but I don't know. All right, let's go into Dr. Swansea. See what he wants.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
Hello.
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
Yeah.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea. But my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
I suppose. I'm a living paradox.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
I'm such a fan. No need to apologize.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
Really?
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Impossibly delicate.
I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Oh, sweet. I get access to your place. Can I... Whoa. Warning letter. Pembroke Hospital, 25th of October. Dear Dr. Swansea, I must inform you of my deepest reservations concerning the Dr. Thoreau Strickland and Harvey Fiddick case. Mr. Fiddick has been hospitalized after a severe work injury. He may permanently lose the use of his arm if not treated adequately. Dr. Strickland claims that a surgical procedure may save the man's arm completely. I say it may also sever its functions for good if complications arise. Our young colleague is an audacious and daring surgeon who might prove a great professional in a few years, but for now he lacks the skills to perform such a risky procedure. Need I remind you of the mistakes he made in the past? Since Dr. Strickland refuses to listen to me, I strongly advise you to forbid him to perform such a hazardous experiment. Very respectfully, Dr. Waverly Aykroyd. Dan Aykroyd's father. Grandfather, I don't know. It's a new hint. There's got to be more stuff than just that. I swear I saw other stuff. Ah! Rare species of vampires. As a scholar and exegete? I don't know that word. Not as smart as I thought I was. Of ancestral writings, I would never insist enough about the importance of taking legends and ancient folklores into account when searching for hints about hidden or lost secrets. A common mistake is to take what we know for an established truth and use it to discard any contradictory material. For example, we must consider the possibility of undiscovered species of vampires, and the necessity to rethink what we see as the established truth about the various types of immortals, based on what we know and what we gathered through time. For how many centuries did we consider that quote-unquote vampire was the vernacular term for what we have learned to call quote-unquote econ? Until the day four explorers of the Brotherhood found proof in Siberia that Vulcads were a lupine type of vampire. We considered these creatures to be linked to the mythological werewolf. Now we know it is not true. What about the rest? What about the Rakshasa from my homeland? What about the Chinese Jiangxi and the Puchen of southern Chile? And without even leaving the beautiful Great Britain, what about the stories about bat-shaped women sometimes seen flying around St. James Church in Louth? What about the creature only identified as a disaster in some obscure testimonies which tried to destroy London in 1666 by spreading plague all around the city? What about the Nimrod, the mythical figure of the restless vampire hunter, sometimes described by ancestral British econs as a legendary huntsman who only feeds on his prey's blood and can go unnoticed amongst the mortals and immortals? I tell you, my brothers, we never can be too sure of what we can find, if only we forget, for a few minutes, what we're supposed to already know. From Unveiling the Night by Usher Talcher, another Usher Talcher. So, I remember playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, and the Yangshi, or I think that's what they're called, Yangshi from China, that went to, I think it was a Hong Kong in the game, and all the vampires there were Jiangxi, and, or Yangshi, however you say that. And they were different from regular vampires that you would find in America. Someone's in pain. They need their medication. Alright. So we got stuff to do. And stuff to steal, stuff to take. Gotta get it all. Pokemon. Anything in here? Did I miss something? Was there something over here? Ah, no, it's just reflections. Man. I swear they do that stuff on purpose. Okay, so before I go talk to that dude, I want to talk to this guy.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
I don't care. Rumors of blackmail?
Have you heard about any blackmail going on in this hospital?
Blackmail? Nonsense.
Nonsense. Nonsense, my hiney. Your life in London, that's already unlocked. Personal questions. I prove my value as a practitioner.
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
Man. Which one do I choose? I have saved many lives. Knowledge is our main weapon. No reason to justify my actions to you. I'm gonna choose this one, even though it seems like that's never the good part of the why for Vampyr. Knowledge is our main weapon. I don't know. He might counter that. Let's just do I have saved my many lives.
This is ridiculous. My blood transfusion technique saved many lives, and you know it.
You see? That is exactly what I hate about people like you. You avoid this kind of accusation instead of facing reality.
Bad memories of military
It seems
service.
you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd.
Well, son of a bee. I chose the wrong option. Dang it.
I don't know.
I don't.
And what? Be careful.
I only.
This is
You see?
Dang it.
Thank you.
I should have gone with the other one. Knowledge is power. Power!
I will not let you down, my boy.
How do I get out of there? Let me go! You know what? Before I continue on, I think I'm going to end this episode here. So, until the next time, have a good day, and goodbye.